Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Read the Wheel of Time. Today we're at chapter 9, I think. Chapter 9 indeed it is. And yeah, so I'm back. I hope I will get some more chapters out these days. I have a lot to do and was sick, so sorry for not posting or uploading probably. Yeah, so today we are having chapter 9. It's called Decisions. It has Lanfear's symbol, I think, the moon. And let's see what finally happens. Is Matt already going to go to the Tehran grill he's not supposed to go to, or what's going to happen? So we are 3 days after the events of the weird rand mirror. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. So everyone in the stone is very chill, sleeping all the time, because why not? Why not? Except for our heroes. They are restless. Oh, and it's a Matt chapter. Hello, Matt. Oh, we might indeed go down to the Tehran Grail. Great. And no one wants to play with Matt anymore after the debacle of the living play cards, which is understandable. I would not want to get killed by a Queen of Hearts or something like that. So yeah, that's I mean, I understand. Oh, and all the women also are like, no, I'm not gonna cuddle with you now, mate. Might be a demon in you. Don't want to wake a demon. Okay, and Tom is away as well. And yeah, Moraine is not ignoring him, and he doesn't like that. I mean, yeah. It's actually pretty interesting that everyone still dislikes Moraine. Like as a person. I mean, yes, they like probably her aims, and they know she's on their side, or at least are pretty sure, but everyone kind of dislikes her. Oh yeah, once he went down to the Great Holding. Mate, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now? I think he thought about stealing stuff or touching stuff. I don't know. He looks at crystals and glass and metal. And yeah, but he doesn't want to steal it then, I think. That's a bit weird. Okay, and something draws him back to Rand. Every time he goes out to go partying in the city or to go gambling, he's drawn back to something near Rand. Tavernus, perhaps? And sudden, I think it switches to Perrin now without a gap in the paragraph or between paragraphs, so it's weird, but I think we now switch randomly to Perrin. And yeah, Perrin tries to find a man who can get him to a distant, distant land. Oh no, he looks for rumor so that Fail is gonna go away, so she's safe. I see. Oh, that's so sad. She sometimes hints at wanting to run away with him, but he can't, and yeah, pretty sad. Okay, so there are rumors about the Shanshan that Perrin hears. That's pretty cool, like you can now let him hear all the rumors, and we might get new information about what's going on in the world. Yeah, the Horn of Valir. Okay, in Gelden, riots had broken out. Ilian was suffering from Mars madness. We know why that is. Kayan is withered away by famine. And more Trollocs. Great, yeah. Yeah, Perrin could not send Fail into any of that. Yes, that's true. Reports of trouble in Saldea seemed promising. Her own home must be attractive to her, and he had heard that Mesrim Taim, a fourth dragon, was safely in Aes Sedai hands, but no one knew what sort of trouble, yeah. Don't go to Saldea. Yeah, okay, so they have a bit of a tensed relationship currently, because he wants to keep her safe but also wants to get her away, and she's like, why are you doing shady stuff? And he's just like, oh, I just want to help you, but he can't tell her that. Yeah. And now we randomly switch to Egwene and Nynaeve. Okay, so that's how it's going. That's how it's gonna be today. And they look over Joyja and Amiko. Okay, so Tanshiko is in turmoil. That's at least what Joyja says. So, I don't know. I would go there, I guess. I hope they go there. Yeah, okay. So they are still awaiting the response from Swan. And, yeah, but they did not get one. which means either she probably can't, she just can't send it. By the way, is Swan gonna die? Because we saw Egwene being the Emerald Seed in the future, so might die. Okay, and Egwene went to the library to look up Tanjiko and Tarabon as well. Why? Okay, and we get a little passage where Egwene is like, I want more knowledge. I want to know everything. And I need to learn things people don't know. So I want to go back to the tower. Which is a first, I think. We never, like, yes, we know she wants to learn a bit, but this seems more, like, this seems pretty thirsty. Oh, and Avienda began to visit Egwene. That's actually pretty nice. Oh, and they are becoming friends. That's good. It's also like Avienda came in and Egwene was naked, taking a bath, and Avienda was like, oh, okay, I will just get naked then as well. Great. Oh, and she's afraid of the water that Egwene is sitting in the bath. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, and she's like, Avienda's like, why don't you, like, end Berylane if you don't like her? So that's how the Aiel do it then? Like they murder their competition? It's, yeah, okay. So if you're not a Maiden of the Spear, then you can challenge other women to knife fights apparently when you're Aiel. Knives were best, as she saw it. Berylane looked the sort of woman who could be beaten several times without giving up. Best simply to challenge and kill her. Or Gwen could do it for her as a friend and a near sister. What the frack? Pretty easy, yeah, simple. Just end her and everything's solved, yeah, of course. Yeah, and Nynaeve's caught up with Lan because they are finally together and they are going, wandering through the castle of, or the rock all the time, which is, yeah, it's quite sweet. Yeah. So Elaine is really throwing herself at Rand, like every time Rand is going somewhere, she accidentally is there as well. Accidentally. It's so funny. Okay, so and she finds times where they can be alone, not disturbed by others. I mean, Aiel might disturb them, but she doesn't care about that. But yeah, other than that, they're getting it on. And the Maidens of the Spear even help her to find secluded places. That's pretty funny. Oh, and he actually listens what Elaine says. So she's his advisor now for matters of national security. Yeah, so apparently Morghese was not that confident in Elaine's skills because Elaine couldn't concentrate for long. But other than that, yeah, she seems to be doing fine, I guess. Oh, and Berylane stays in her chambers. Oh, poor Berylane. Okay, and those were the 3 days, yeah. Oh, we also we now switch to almost everyone. Yeah, but they have to leave soon. That's pretty, yeah, that's so sad. I hope they will meet again. Yeah, and Rand is there thinking about stuff to distract the High Lords with. And Rand doesn't want to start a war. If he had to confront Samael, so be it, but he would not start a war, yeah. Starting a war is probably a very, very, very bad thing. Like, how can you live with something like that? How can your conscience be clean if you do it? I mean, even if you could argue that it's for the greater good, like, starting a war, you will have to live with that. Of all the people that might have been innocent that you sentenced to die as a side effect. A wise ruler takes advice, Elaine said, smiling, but should never be seen to take it. Yeah, that's pretty true. So she would make a pretty good wife to him. Like, should he be the a ruler? I mean, technically, he's now the king or high lord or whatever of Tyr. So, yeah, that would fit. I don't know. Let them think you know more than you do. It will not harm them, and it will help you. That's true. That's true. Something was still missing, and he tries to find it out, what it is. What is missing, though? What is missing, Rand? He could not react to the Forsaken. He had to make them react to him. Okay. Oh, and she will go back to Tarvalon. And he's a bit sad about that, yeah. But once he moved, he suspected even their brief moments together would end. 3 days of stolen kisses when he could forget he was anything but a man with his arms around a woman. Oh. Yeah, and he really feels safe with Elaine. That's also very cool, because he probably has not felt safe in a long time. Yeah, and he's still like, yeah, she's a princess, I'm a shepherd, what are we even doing? Oh, Rand, doesn't matter. You're a king at heart. And he wants to do his move into a direction that no one expects. Let's see what random shit he's gonna do. Malin and Cinnamon are there now. It's a treaty. What treaty? Ah, yeah. Grain for ships. Yes, that's great. And 2,000 Terran levies to see to proper distribution of the grain and protect Terran interests. 2,000 men under the command of Torian. The High Lord Torian has an interest in affairs with Mayenne. He has an interest in forcing his attentions on a woman who won't look at him. Grain for ships, I said. No soldiers, and certainly no bloody Torian. Have you even spoken to Berelaine? Yeah, he tries to help her as well, because I think he understands the problem she has. It's almost as if, yeah, I still, this idea that, like, Terran is, like, Taiwan is pretty, I think, on point. Oh, and now he set one of those 2 ding-dongs on fire because they wouldn't listen to him. Great Rand, great diplomacy here. You will go to Berelaine by tomorrow midday. You will have offered her the treaty I want, or by sunset tomorrow I'll hang both of you. Rand, chill, man. If I have to hang High Lords every day, 2 by 2, I will. I will send every last one of you to the gallows if you won't obey me. Now get out of my sight. Oh, Badass Rand. I kind of like Badass Rand. Oh, and he says it quietly, which is probably even more creepy. Get out! Get out! Yes. And there is now, you get like, okay, just fired them. Like, literally fired them. Though they still work for him. But they were fired, so. Yeah, and they discussed Rand, yeah. Tomorrow, the Dark Friends would be put on a ship. Tomorrow, Elaine would be leaving. And Gwen and Nynaeve, of course. Back to Tarvalon, he prayed. Black Archer or no Black Archer. The White Tower had to be safe. Yeah, it's not. It's gonna be attacked. Don't know if it's this book or so, but... Yeah, and he looks at the brandings on his palm. Twice and twice shall he be marked, twice to live and twice to die. Once the heron to set his path, twice the heron to name him true. Once the dragon for remembrance lost, twice the dragon for the price he must pay. And he wonders what was a dragon. The only dragon he had ever known was Lucerne, yeah. Yeah, twice the dragon, what does that mean? Why twice? You're changed from when I last saw you, stronger, harder. Who's there? Oh, Selene's there. I didn't even see her coming, but I predicted her. I predicted her. Hi, Selene. Where did you come from? How did you get here? How did you get in here, Selene? Oh, she's back. Thought you must still be in Carrion, or... And he still doesn't know that she's Lanfear. Wait, Min didn't tell him? Or I didn't tell him that's Lanfear? Oh my god. She was still the most beautiful woman he had ever seen. Elena and the Gwyn were only pretty beside her. Mate. For some reason though, she did not affect him the way she had. Uh-oh. She's gonna fail even more in her stupid, alluring plans. I go where I wish to be. You have been marked, but no matter. You are mine and you are mine. Any other is no other than a caretaker whose time has passed. I will lay claim to what is mine openly now. Okay, Chill, Selene. You're going in too hard. He stared at her, marked. Selene, we had pleasant days together and hard days. I'll never forget your courage or your help, he said to the Forsaken. Can't you just Calandor her away? I don't know. We traveled together. But there was never more between us than companionship. You will stay here in the stone in the best apartments, and when peace returns to Cain, I will see that your estates there are returned to you if I can. Mate, that's a Forsaken. Why did no one tell him that? I mean, that's probably the most important stuff. Like, hey, there's this Forsaken woman running around. At least Min should know. At least Min and Moraine know. I think they know. Wasn't Moraine Dumbledoring about her in the end of book 2? So she should know. Why didn't she tell him? It starts again. They don't tell each other stuff. You have been marked. She smiled wryly. Estates in Carrion? I may have had estates in those lands once. The land has changed so much that nothing is as it was. Selene is only a name I sometimes use, Theron. The name I made my own is Lanfear. Mate, you're so you're so dense, mate. Rand barked a shallow laugh. Poor joke, Selene. I'd as soon make jests about the Dark One as one of the Forsaken, and my name is Rand. Yeah, either she's gonna fight him now, he is gonna have a rude awakening, but it's so funny. It's like, I'm really evil. Look at me, I'm Selene, I'm really evil, believe me. We call ourselves the Chosen to rule the world forever. We will live forever. You can also. He frowned at her worriedly. She actually thought she was. Oh god, she really thinks she's unfair. Poor Selene. What happened to you? But she did not look mad. She was calm, cool, certain. Without thinking, he found himself reaching for the sighting. And he, hit the wall. You can't be. She smiled light. He breathed. You are one of them. Yeah. Yeah, mate. It took you 3 books. 3 books. And he now goes for Calandor. Yeah. Have fun with that. She's probably just trolling you again. I cannot trust you fully, Luster, not yet. Oh, he wants to. She wants to trust him. Why? What is your deal? She came closer, and he considered simply seizing her. Yeah, hit her in the face. Hit her in the face. Not worth that, certainly, she added, grimacing at Calandor. There are only 2 more powerful that a man can use. One, at least, I know still exists. No, Luster, and I will not trust you yet with that. Stop calling me that. My name is Randall Thor. You are loose Theron Telamon. Oh, physically, nothing is the same except your height. Okay, so that's what you want? But I wouldn't know who is behind those eyes, even if I'd found you in your cradle. She laughed suddenly. How much easier everything would be if I had found you then, if I had been free to. Do you wish to see my true appearance? You can't remember that either, can you? Uh-oh, is he gonna turn into a succubus vampire bat thing? Tried to say no, but his tongue wouldn't work. Once he had seen 2 of the Forsaken together, Aginor and Balthamael, the first 2 loosed after 3,000 years trapped just beneath the seal on the Dark One's prison. The one had been more withered than anything could be and still alive. The other hid his face behind a mask. Yes. Uh-oh, she changed. She was older. Older than he certainly, but older was not the right word. More mature. Riper. Oh, God. Even more beautiful if that was possible. A lush blossom in full flower compared to a bud. Oh, okay. How? What? Even knowing what she was, she made his mouth go dry, his throat tighten. I hope Elaine comes in and smacks her in the face. Her dark eyes examined his face, full of confidence. I was buried deeply in a dreamless sleep where time did not flow. The turnings of the wheel passed me by. Now you see me as I am, and I have you in my hands. Okay. And now she touches him. Okay. She's like caressing him weirdly. Oh god, you're so creepy. The time for games and subterfuges past, Luster, and long past. Do you mean to kill me then? The light burn your eye. Kill you? Kill you. I mean to have you. Forever. You were mine long before that pale-haired milksop stole you, before she ever saw you. You loved me. And you loved power. For a moment he felt dazed. The words sounded true. He knew they were true, but where had they come from? Okay, so he remembered something in his soul. You loved power, yeah. Selene seemed as startled as he, but she recovered quickly. Okay. You've learned much, you have done much I'd not have believed you could unaided, but you are still fumbling your way through a maze in the dark, and your ignorance may kill you. Some of the others fear you too much to wait. Samuel, Ravin, Morgedian, others perhaps, but those for a certainty. They will come after you. They will not try to turn your heart. They will come at you by stealth, destroy you while you sleep, because of their fear. But there are those who could teach you, show you that what you once knew. None would dare oppose you then. I still am not sure what the Dark One, like if it's the Dark One, we know he's supposed, or it is supposed to be evil, but her motives, yes, she's probably corrupt AF, but at least she never really sounds evil. Like, she only sounds psychotic sometimes, but not evil. You know what I mean? I think there's a difference there, you know. Teach me? You want me to learn one of the Forsaken? You want me to let one of the Forsaken teach me? A male Forsaken? Oh yeah, that would actually work. Oh god, don't do it. Don't do it. No. I oppose them, and you. I hate everything you've done, everything you stand for. Yeah. I'll destroy you if I can. You and the Dark One, and every last Forsaken. Uh-oh, now she's a bit pissed. Dangerous gleam flashed in her eyes. Yeah. Do you know why some of us fear you? Do you have any idea? Because they are afraid that the great Lord of the Dark will give you a place above them. Oh, yeah, perhaps. Great Lord of the Dark? Can't you say his true name either? Surely you don't fear to attract his attention as decent people do. Or do you? What be blasphemy? They are right to be afraid, Samuel and the rest. The great Lord does want you. He wants to exalt you all above all other men. He told me. How high up is she in the hierarchy? We know she is at least a Samuel level. It's ridiculous. Is she perhaps the first Forsaken? Is she the first Forsaken? It's ridiculous. Dark One is still bound in Shayol Ghul. Or I would be fighting Tamon Gaidon right now. And if he knows I exist, he would want me dead. I mean to fight him. This is so lore heavy, I love it. Suddenly lore. Oh, he knows. The Great Lord knows more than you would suspect. It is possible to talk with him. Go to Shayol Ghul into the pit of doom and you can hear him. You can bath in his presence. Yeah, okay, so he's like Yogg-Saron under Ulduar. You must experience it, you must. Okay, Selene, it's good. It's okay now. You've done enough. Kneel to the great Lord, and he will set you above all others. He will leave you free to reign as you will, so long as you bend knee to him only once, to acknowledge him, no more than that. He told me this. Asmodean will teach you to wield the power without killing you. Teach what you can do with it. Let me help you. We can destroy the others. The great Lord will not care. Okay, so she wants to destroy all other Forsaken, at least. That's good. Like, at least something. And Asmodean can teach him. Will Asmodean teach him? It would be funny. It would be funny if he went with her now and tried to outplay them and then they outplay him. That would be something that could happen, but I hope not. Even Asmodean, once he has taught you all you need to know. You and I can rule the world together under the Great Lord forever. 2 great Sangreal were made just before the end. One that you can use, one that I can. Far greater than that sword. Their power is beyond imagining. With those we could challenge even the Great Lord himself. Even the Creator! Okay, so we have the Creator name dropped here and she intends to go against that. So there are 2 Sarangreal made that they both can use. Which means those are perhaps the 2 that could have been used to create the Eye of the World as well. But of course they didn't use them because like they burned themselves out, the people who created that. But it might be a yin-yang symbol, like one might be a yin symbol, one might be a yang symbol, and if they're used together they will just like you become God basically. You're mad. The Father of Lies says he will leave me free. I was born to fight him. That is why I'm here. fulfill the prophecy. I'll fight him and all of you until the last battle, until my last breath. You do not have to. Prophecy is no more than the sign of what people hope for. Perhaps. Mogedion or Samuel can destroy your body. The great Lord of the Dark can destroy your soul. And an end utter and complete. You will never be born again, no matter how long the wheel of time turns. No. I could take you with me, she said finally. I could have you turn to the great Lord, whatever you want or believe. There are ways. Oh, the 13 Mudral, 13 acid, I think. The end. Rand is just very afraid. You were always stubborn, she muttered. I won't take you this time. I want you to come to me of your own will, and I will have it. What is the matter? You're frowning. I wonder if something will happen to someone he loves, and that's what drives him to her. Might be. His eyes had slid past the fellow almost without seeing. What? Oh yeah, there's a man with a door. Oh god, I didn't even read that. It was the last line on the page. So there's a weirdo with a knife in the room. And he pushed Lanfear away to save her? What? Oh, and he's now gonna strike the man. Yeah, and he just cut off his head. His hand, yeah. And what is Lanfear doing? A grey man. Yeah. This makes no sense. You could have killed me easily. Why distract me for a grey man to sneak up on me? And Lanfear's like, that wasn't me, ding dong. What do you think? I just told you I want you. Why would I kill you? I make no use of the soulless. I told you there are differences among the chosen. It seems I was a day late in my judgment, but there is still time for you to come with me, to learn, to live. That sword. She all but sneered. You do not do the 10th part of what you can. Come with me and learn. Or do you mean to try to kill... Or do you mean to try to kill me now? I loosed you to defend yourself. Oh yeah, of course she did. Yeah. Her voice, her stance said she expected an attack. Okay, I mean, she's not dumb. She was one of the Forsaken. She had served evil so long she made a black sister look like a newborn babe. Yet he saw a woman. He called himself 9 kinds of fool, but he could not do it. Maybe if she tried to kill him, maybe. Yeah, he can't. Okay, he can't kill her because she's a woman, okay. Perhaps because she looks like a symbol of creation, like, I mean, that's the motherly symbol. I don't know. Yeah, and he thinks he can't block her. Yeah, and he's like, oh god, what happened to the Aiel? What did you do to the Aiel? What did you do to them? Nothing, she replied coolly. Do not go out there. This may be only a testing to see how vulnerable you are, but even a testing may kill you if you're a fool. He flung open the left-handed door onto a scene of madness. Okay. So that was the chapter. Okay. Fine. I mean, that was pretty cool. I mean, random Selene is always cool. I really like her, as you know. Because she's a villain that's exactly the kind of villain I need in a series like this. For me, she's currently the main villain. Because the Dark One is just an it thing, an idea. And currently she's doing villain stuff, but she also cares for him because of the past. In a corrupted way. I really like that. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Like, perhaps she's gonna join them. That would be so stupid. Like, for a time. Because, yeah, for a time she might join them even. Would be fun to let her... Like, her talking with Moraine would be fun. But Moraine will probably try to balefire her, but yeah. Anyway, hope you like this reaction. And as I said, I don't know if I can put a video out every day currently. A lot to do. I will just do my best, and I hope that's okay. I mean, I can't do more, so won't matter anyway. But yeah, if you like this, consider liking, subscribing, all the good stuff, ring the bell. And yeah, I will see you soon, hopefully, and take care of yourself. Bye.